Hello, everybody. It is the 24th. Excuse me. To do this video, some more old messages. We move closer to the end of this journal. This is from received at 9/11, 9/12/2012. Again, it's not necessarily the posting date on the if you wanted to follow along. And it's my number 365, which should be a different number on the blog. Again, just simply pause and then look it up if you want to read along with me. Love forever, everlasting, deepest within, emotional fasting. Reconnect with what was lost so long ago at so high a cost. Journey ends soon for you, all coming into full view. So I can be speaking to everybody, speaking to me specifically, but easily for everybody else as well. And that's the case for a lot of ones that are, or parts of ones, or the whole message are for me. They certainly can have meaning for you. So certainly read them, whether the new ones or reading over these old ones. You just never know what what seed's gonna implant itself in you and grow over time. So love forever, everlasting, of course, in heaven, deepest within, emotional fasting. So in other words, fast from get rid of all that old emotions that are blocking it, because it's holding it deep inside you, so that God's love can flow through you. So as he says, reconnect with what was lost so long ago at so high a cost. So long ago in your life, so long ago for me in this life and other lives, and for man in general. Journey ends soon for you, me specifically, for each individual person, for mankind. All is coming into full view. Weary hearts you've carried so long, and this is plural, so speaking to everybody. Melodies ripple, carry her song. Her, who it is, her, might be somebody I knew, might be her, the Holy Mother. Doubters eschew your words of faith, not speaking to me. People that don't believe these words, and all that I share with them, and that's fine, that's their choice. Influenced they are by sightless wraith, because they're listening to the darkness. Be on guard, they seek to supplant what lies within, be their sycophant. So that's slowly trying to take control of everybody and manipulate them, control them, make them basically like the Walking Dead, like on the TV show. Beyond the borders of the human soul lies the power to make men whole. God. Believers in the mists of lore long for things as they were before. Incessant beating of my restless heart calls to me to do my part. It should be calling for everybody. In God's holy plan for salvation of man, greater love hath no other than the love of the Holy Mother. For all her children in heaven and on earth, pray to her for its glorious rebirth. Grace and peace, joy and love, showered down from heaven above. The battle of the forces of darkness and light shall unfold with all heaven's might. Intricate weavings of song and voice laid before all to make their choice. So sooner or later you got to make a choice. Again, if you end up with judgment, it's your time for judgment, that will be your chance to make your final chance to make a choice. Meticulously, we wind our way along chosen path. So very carefully, we wind our way along the chosen path that we choose, or follow his path, seeking solace in knowing the Lord hath held a place in heaven's light where our souls shall burn forever bright. We've got a place for everybody, reserved for everybody. You better choose it, and then do certain things to attain it. Beloved wife who waits for thee, that'll be Penelope, love eternal, spirit finally free, become as one in glorious union, forever blessed in the holy communion. So that's part of what awaits me. Awesome. Proverbs 3, verse 3 and 4, let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Write them on the tablet of your heart, so you hang on to them. So you will find favor and good success in the sight of God and man. success in the sight of God is what's really important. Success in the sight of man isn't really important. Again, it comes down to his opinion of you and your own opinion of you. Psalm 37, verse 18. Day by day the Lord takes care of the innocent, and they will receive a reward that lasts forever. 2 Corinthians 13, verse 11. Aim for perfection. Listen to my appeal. Be of one mind. Live in peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you. 1 Timothy 6, verse 6. Godliness with contentment is great gain. Be content with what you have. Always be seeking for more and more and more of this physical world. If you can seek for more, seek more of God. That's what you should be seeking. Message that arrived 9/18/2012. My God, my gracious Lord on high, the answer to all the how and why, beam of light across the night, flame within burns ever bright. Describing God light flowing down to us. Metamorphosis of flesh to soul, broken before, now made whole. So we're changed from leaving our bodies, leaving behind, into our soul, free of the body and free of the flesh. Where as the flesh we're broken, then as the soul we can be made whole. That's the ideal. Joy, oh joy, peace abounds. Hear all heaven's glorious sounds. Everybody praising God, praising God, praising God. Grace of God showers down on you. All his glory comes into view. By the shores of infinite bliss awaits her light for eternal kiss. That's speaking to me. Boundless love for all of time ends your task of rhythm and rhyme, which is for this world. No more to spread the seed, no more the heart shall bleed. Upon the grass of heaven's floor, you shall rest forevermore. So that's what awaits me. So I've got no reason to fear. And we all have no reason to fear if you truly, truly believe. Task completed for which you were sent, take rest within sacred tent. Armies of light return at last, cleanse the earth of sinful past. That's what's coming, what's going on now, actually. Don't despair of whom was lost. Made the choice, knew the cost. Father of all, at his first nod, all glory resides in God. Father of all, at his first nod. Time of heaven comes at last. Rejoice, rejoice, die is cast. Can't be stopped. Be alert for final message, so you will know of the Lord's passage. And of course, I will share that with you. Psalm 20, verse 4. May God give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Again, in the spiritual desires, not your physical world desires. James 1, verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation, no change, or shadow of turning. Hebrews 13, verse 20-21. May the God of peace equip you with everything good that you may do in service to him, helping others. His will, through Jesus Christ, whom be glory forever and ever. His will. Again, ask his will. Lord, what is thy good morning? Thank you for watching over me. Let me be here another day. Help me to know what is your will for me this day. What can I do for you? Line number 367 from 9/20/2012. Grace of the Father shower unto thee, heals the heart, makes men free, which it does. Do not follow the path of darkness, for it leads to utter starkness. Feel the glory, feel the light, feel it flow into darkest night. Drives away all sin and corruption, saves one's soul from its destruction. That's what God's grace and light flowing through us. That's what it does. I am the way to eternal salvation, we're told. All shall uphold with perfect elation. Be of good cheer, for I am near. Bend thy knee, lend your ear. So bow to him, kneel to him, pray to him, and listen. See with your heart what you know is true. Dwelt within the deepest you, that peace of God. I come now to save mankind, to give sight once more unto the blind. Seek within to find the way. That's what you're seeking. To your salvation on final day. Turn away from your lives of despair. Turn away from the things of which you care. And as he said, anyone who loves your life will lose it. Love your life, and it shall be taken. Right there. Love your life, and it shall be taken. Cherish not that which will be forsaken, or change you to the darker enslavement, keeping you from the heavenly raiment. So you love your life and everything of this life. It's an anchor to this physical world. It enslaves you. And again, I've talked this before, that was one of the things that I didn't understand because you're supposed to love life. When I kept reading that over and over in the Bible before I had discernment of his wisdom and knowledge from his perspective, I didn't get it. After he gave me that, I asked for discernment from his wisdom and knowledge, I was able to understand more things like that. Because I happened to open up to it, it was rephrased in a different way, but it was easier to understand. It just clicked. You love your life, you're so enamored by life and the things of the physical world, loving yourself, serving man, enslaved to mankind, the things of this world, you're going to lose it. Those who aren't enslaved, who hate the things of this world, hate their life, or hate life in this world, would rather be in heaven, hate meaning they're not enslaved by the things of this world, they shall gain life eternal. That's what it means. 10 thy knee, lend your ears, see with your, over here. Do you know the path to the light? Seek to do what is right. Serve two masters, and you shall fail. You serve God, you serve not God. If you're serving not God, you're going to fail. Into your cross, your final nail. I am the Lord, have no other. Brother, sister, father, mother, no other comes before me. That's what he said. Anyone who does not hate their mother, father, sister, brother, wife, husband, children, so on and so forth, is not fit to follow me. That's what that means. It doesn't mean hate them. It means not place them before him. All I am, I give for free. Choice is yours. Do not doubt. Choose the road, choose the route. His path for you, or your path? Home you shall be in the end. Read the words as they are penned. Meaning lies in deepest heart. Know that we are never apart. Nothing hidden from my view. Nowhere can you withhold you. Canvas covers all the earth. Prepare yourselves for its rebirth. Do not think to take what you possess. Leave behind what you obsess. Can't take anything with you. Flesh and bones shall not follow. Light within shall leave it hollow. And just go back to dust and water. Spirit soars into the light, leaving behind the eternal night. No more misery, no more despair, all dispelled into thin air. Voices sing praise to your return, deepest love for you does burn. Ever bright eternal salve would be like healing ointment. Always promised you shall have. Peace be upon you till that time, no more the scribe of rhythm and rhyme. Amen. This was for me, but again, meaning for everybody. From Psalm 139, verse 17, how precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them, they're limitless. If I would count them, they are more than the sand. Psalm 42, verse 1 and 2, as the deer pants for streams of water, so I long for you, O God. I thirst for God, the living well of the living water, the living word. Isaiah 49, verse 15, 16, I will not forget you. See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. So he will not forget you. He knows everything about you. Psalm 100, verse 3, know that the Lord, he is God. It is he who made us, and we are his. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. John 15, verse 7, if you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. See, that's elaborating more on seeking you shall find, asking you receive. Again, it's in spirit. So if you abide in me, you love him and follow him, believe in him, and adhere to his tenets and his commandments, and seek to grow in his light, learn about him, and then his words that sharing through me and through so many others, they abide in you, they dwell in you, and understanding resides in you. You listen to them, then you will ask what you desire in your spiritual heart, and it shall be done for you. So that's those ones. Take us ever further. So we got a little bit to go. Thank you, Jesus. So hope those had some meaning for you. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace of Christ. God bless.